What it do, everybody? What it do, my baby boys? What it do, my baby boys?
Where your mom at, little nigga? Where your mom at? Where your mom at, little nigga?
Let me chill though, man. I'm kind of contemplating, actually even uploading this video. I feel as if this is really how I feel, then I should not post it. But then at the same time, there might be other people in my situation or at this point where they might not know what to do. They might just be stuck, clueless, or lost. But there is also some other stuff that I wanted to talk about in this video. So regardless of all of that, if you're seeing this video, then yes, I decided to post it. I decided to be I decided to be a real nigga today. I decided to be a real nigga, right? So first thing first, I was watching some videos on Pretty Boy Fredo and how he was getting eviscerated and all of that good stuff for being fake, right? And relevance to that is there was just these two kids that just came, like they pulled up on me, right? I was just walking after getting finished talking to my dad. I was on a little walk. And, one thing that caught me, I was just watching a spiritual soul vid. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And he was talking to me about, car insurance and all of that. And I was talking to him about, next paycheck, I'm gonna be buying, like, heli water. Like, I'm gonna be buying heli water. Like, we need it. Because I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be controlled or, hypnotized by the government or any of that false shit. I don't want anything to do with the government. I don't, except for if they bringing me some money. But honestly, though, I'm gonna be straight with y'all. Spiritual Soul was talking about how China, how they are 90% of the United States food flow, and how they are basically, birthing, they are, they are basically helping the U.S. live. This is not any of my information that I put out, so I do not have, rights to this. I mean, it's information, regardless. I'm not copywriting, I'm not doing it, I'm not plagiarizing. I'm giving credit to the, creditor, if that makes sense, right? But what I wanted to say was, I was talking to him about, getting all this food and everything, and I just want y'all to, stock up on all of that. I want y'all to be, safe, secure, and healthy, right? And if there's not, like, that many people watching Soul or anything, like, if nobody watches Spiritual Soul, I'm just letting y'all know, like, I'm, spreading his word, right? To stock up on food, stock up on water, stock up on canned goods, because all of that is finna be eviscerated. Like, what's going on in China right now, they trying to, what's going on in China, basically, they're trying to shut down the farms, like, in the U.S., not China, but the U.S. trying to shut down the farms here. And then they gonna be making some fake food, some bio food, some bio breast milk, all of this boo-boo, right? And so what I wanted to, as I was saying, though, right, I went on a walk, and as I was coming back, because I didn't want to go to the, the original spot, which is over there, because I already knew people was going to be over there, and I didn't want to bug anybody. I didn't want to be in the way. Like, I just wanted my own time. Like, I always be wanting my own time, my own space. I don't like to be in anybody else's space. Like, I'm sorry if that's, like, against the third eye or anything, but that's just how I feel. Like, when I want space, I want space. Like, I don't need to be around people. So I have a right to, like, want my own space, I'm not saying that you gotta be the most lovely person. You don't gotta be accepting of all. I mean, excuse me. That's just a natural factor right there, accepting and loving of all. But you don't have to always be around people, or because we have our own choices at the end of the day. But like I was saying, I came down to this spot because it was more, you know, comfortable for me. It's more, you know, lenient. It's more of a space than it is like over there. But what I wanted to say was, as I was coming down to this trail, I saw these two kids, right? And they started following me. I'm like, okay. And then you know, I'm thinking to myself and I'm talking to myself about, you know, some other stuff that's been going on, like trying to resolve some stuff, right? What the okay. But right, I started walking down here, and the next thing you know, I hear the kids saying, oh yeah, we're gonna go down there. I'm going down here. I'm like, okay. That's up to y'all. I'm gonna go to my little spot. You know, if they follow me, they follow me, right? So I get down here. I notice I'm a ninja in the night, walking quiet as hell. And there's some people like literally over there. And then I guess they didn't hear me when I was walking up here. And then as I got up here, I heard the little kids. I'm like, whoa, okay. And then I hear them, they're like, oh yeah, I like this hiding spot right here. I'm like, damn, they finna come over here. I was about to meditate. I was about to, you know, resolve some more like issues that was going on in my life and all of that so that I could, you know, be whole, right? They come over here, and I'm not annoyed by these kids or anything. I'm not, you know, necessarily low of energy. I don't feel like I just want to, you know, get these kids out of the way. Mind the fact that, you know, some kids can be annoying, no cap, but these kids, you know, it just didn't feel like that type of vibe today. It didn't feel like any kid was annoying, right? So they come to, you know, they're like sitting over there, they're chilling. I'm right there, they come over here. Anyways, you know, we just talking, right? And then the kid was like, oh yeah, this is my favorite spot to go and all of that. Mind you, the fact that this kid was 7, the other kid was 10. These kids had more confidence than me, my nigga. They had more confidence than me. Shit. But, right, you know, a kid is always going to be, you know, confident of something if they do not know of, or, you know, if they have no reason to be afraid of something. Because, you know, they didn't get programmed to the thought of being afraid of people. They didn't, you know, program themselves to be afraid of people. They didn't program themselves to be that type of person, right? So we're just talking, right? And then after, you know, probably like 10, 20 minutes, the 7-year-old, he comes up to me, right? He's like, yo. After, like, the other kid, he's talking about, you know, George Floyd and Lewis or something getting buried in Alabama. It's like, I didn't even know about that. How did he know about that? How did he know about that? And then the 7-year-old, right? He's standing up. He's looking at me. He's like, you know what I don't get? You know what I don't get? Is why there is hate on black people. It was either that or like I'm not saying either because I do know how he said it, but I don't remember like in which way he said it, but he said that why is there, you know, a difference, or why are there people judging by other people being black? And I was like, whoa, I want to record this right now. Like, I wish I would have recorded it. Because the fact that a 7-year-old can notice and they're still like, you know, young or teenagers all the way up to middle ages, all the way up to seniors and all of that, they still have this deceiving thought of other races, or they have this, you know, like this. I've said eviscerating twice already, but they have this eviscerating thought of other races in their mind. And it's my middle name. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I think this kid's about to go swimming. But when it comes to a 7-year-old knowing this better than, you know, a grown-up in whole, like that's honestly amazing to me. Because that means that this kid has some amazing parents. Like, these kids having so much fun in the water right now. Like, I wish I knew how to swim so I could, do this. I was low-key programmed to be afraid of the water. I ain't finna cap. I'm not finna record nobody because I don't want to get sued. But anyways, yeah, that's basically what happened. But when it comes to, actually feeling how I feel as if what had actually, what has actually, been said is amazing. It makes you think, how, that's a child in its purest form, having love for every and anything. You cannot get better than that. But yeah, what I wanted to say after that was, how I've been feeling actually. For a while, I've been feeling like I've been at a standstill position. I've been feeling as if, I'm stuck and maybe I'm stressing too much, or maybe there's, something taking away from me, or maybe there's something draining me, or, my bad, I'm getting a little bit distracted. They're just having too much fun. But yeah, like I was saying, maybe there's something, draining me of my energy, or maybe it's just me, maybe there's been signals or signs from the universe that I need to, do something, but it has not yet thrown itself in my face, because I have been reading that at first. It gives you, these, it gives you these messages at first, right? And then after a while, it may, lead you in that direction. And then after that, if it still doesn't work, then it's just gonna force you in that direction. I believe I was reading a horoscope or something like that. But that's honestly how it was, right? Lake Day. I think that's what I'm gonna call this video. Lake Day. You know what's crazy? I can't swim though. So, let me get up out of here. I've been enjoying it a lot, but I'm on my way back to the house because I do need to do some stuff. But honestly, it's like when you're in the middle of all of that, meditation and everything, it can help you. How you doing? Yeah, meditation and everything can help you. But at the same time, if you really don't know it's draining you or anything, then you wouldn't be able to actually find out those points, take everything away from those points and actually have it, have it work with you instead of against you, right? So what y'all gotta know is that, or what y'all can take from me, is that y'all need to stop slacking. If y'all feel some type of way, relevant to this, or you're just beginning, it's kind of like waves, man. If you want waves, you're gonna have to put in the work regardless. You're gonna have to put in that work to actually be able to maintain or actually get the waves. You're gonna have to put in that work, you dig? So when you first meditate 1, 2, 3 times a day, eat right, go outside, enjoy the nature, love the trees, love what Mother Nature is giving you. Another thing that I'm giving credit to Soluminati for, what he said. He said, look at that. Look at that. That could be what y'all eating right now instead of all this fake stuff. But one thing I wanted to credit Spiritual Soul or Soluminati for again is he said, he said Mother Earth is alive. He said that when the leaves fall off, they grow back. Just like when something happens to us, if we get cut or something, right, our body over time heals because we are alive. We have that ability. I've been like, this is something I was thinking about earlier too, right? This was like a day or two ago. Ooh, almost got me, huh? But like I was saying, man, when it comes to dogs and everything, I be asking, some people this. I don't be asking everybody because I don't want, like, I just don't want to, I don't want to bring that up. But what I do want to do now is bring it up. So I'm going to bring it up, right? So I be asking people, and I understand that animals, yes, they can, or I agree that they were put on the planet for a reason. To get eaten, maybe not. To live, maybe not. Who knows? Either or. But what I wanted to say was, my bad, I'm just a little bit, anxious because I don't know if it's gonna turn off or not at any moment. But what I wanted to say was, the way I was thinking, right? It's like when you live, when you see, when you do all of these things, and then you ask somebody, so do animals have a soul? Like, do animals live? Are animals actually alive? Because if you put that question in a different, if you direct it differently and you put it towards humans, humans will say yes. Or if you're asking, an alien, because yes, aliens real. Like, nigga, we can't be the only one in this big ass universe. Like, y'all niggas need to think. But that's been besides the point. Let me just get that out of there. Swing that shit like a baseball, my nigga. Baseball bat hit it. Let me quit. But like I was saying, when it comes to directing a question differently towards humans, you of course say yes. Because you feel as if you are alive, yeah? You feel as if you can actually feel, yeah? You feel as if you could hear what you're actually hearing, right? So then, how is it when the question is directed towards animals? Are they actually alive? Do they actually feel? And some people say, well, yeah, of course, but they don't have a soul. They're not like humans. When I ask you if they are like humans, I'm asking you, do they feel? Do they hear? Do they think? Do they do all of this? Because if they do all of that, then they're damn near so close to a human. They just do not have the capacity. They don't have the brain capacity or the brain function of a human, basically. So people might just be coming up out of nowhere saying, well, damn, Marius, if you think that much, why don't you just be a... Like, nigga, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't know what profession that would be in. But, oh, that's a nice garden. I just showed y'all that on accident. They looked at it through my phone. They looked at it IRL. Sheesh. Yeah, like I was saying, they gotta be living. Everything on this planet is alive. Except for all this man-made shit, it's not alive. Like, that's the only thing that's not alive. Now, AIs, when they be having all them movies about robots and everything, that shit might just come true. Y'all, like, give it some time. Like, y'all don't believe it. When they be making them, they have this in games, they have this in movies, they have this in everything. It's the AIs. When they revolt and create a rebellion against humans. If y'all give something the knowledge to track people by their face, they making a movie about this too. Y'all gonna see. Y'all niggas gonna see. But right, they making a movie about this. So basically, in a movie, right, it's like, oh yeah, it could track you, it could do all of that. And then when it actually, it's trying to get to those people to actually, eliminate them. That's the new movie that's coming out. So they controlling cars, they controlling, cameras and everything.
they could see everything. And y'all probably not gonna believe me, right? I'm just spitting the facts on y'all. If y'all give AI the ability, if y'all give them the high ground, if y'all give them the actual technology, and y'all put a little bit of intellect into that, so that they can track people, they know what people look like, and then on top of that, they have the military ones, like in Hitman, they have the AIs that are, controlled to fight people. And then they have watchdogs, right? The hacking game. Once somebody hacks one of them army robots, it's GG. It's GG. Unless you destroy that motherboard. It's GG. Don't believe me? Find out. So once we get into that stage where we have all them robots and everything, we have the AI robots that work for the army and all that. We have the AI robots that work for the humans. They have all that technology. They more advanced than all of the humans. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see and y'all not gonna like it. Cause then y'all gonna be put out of y'all jobs. Y'all gonna be put out of your house. Y'all gonna be put out of everything. Probably put out to extinction, my nigga. But hey, man. That's just something for y'all to think about. Shit, it's been Kill Clemens. I'm about to hit the crib. I love y'all so much. Yeah, and baby boys and baby girls, trust me. Y'all been there for me, so I'm gonna be there for y'all. Keep it 100. I love y'all. It's Kill Clemens. I'm out. Peace. Q. And I'm about to steal a kiss from you.